Hello everyone, today in this video we will create and connect one elevator. I prepared two blueprints. This is one with the button and the second one, this is elevator that will be uh, lift in the top. Okay, in the button, just simple button with location that they have 0 location and all, and the elevator that will be moved complete the actor. At first we need to press on the button. We can in our character, in the main character, I just add here in the top the camera and we can toggle it. For example, any key, press 1, follow camera, toggle activate, so we'll change the camera. And the second one, if we press E, we'll make the screen size, divide it to that we can get the middle point of our screen, break, their controller, convert screen location to world space, connect XX, then make sphere trace by channel. So if we released, start location, forward vector, multiply, for example 800 plus start location and radius 5 for duration 3 seconds. Then break hit result if we will be some breaked. So interact with other button. We'll check valid if we interact it. Then we want to get some interaction. For interaction, we want to create the blueprint interface, API, interaction objects, API, interact object, input, string, interact state. Hit actor, does implement interface. This that we created BPI interaction object. If we have it, then we will be called this function. BPI interaction message. And then we want the hit component name display. Get object name with which we interact. So here in our buttons, we have the name button 1, button 2, and button 3. So we will be interacting with this one. Here in class settings, we will be at this BPI that we can get this information, and in interface direction we have BPI. Double click, we have this event on this BPI. Then we can promote to variable, interact state, for example, and then we can, for example, make the switch string, make free switch, some button name, Then is the button pressed? We want, for example, set a relative location of this button. And for optimization, we make some promoter variable target button. The first one will be called string, and the second set will be called the target button. Target button will be changed over here. For all our buttons, button Y1, button 2, and button 3. Second one, if we will create some button array that we can reset the button location. And we'll create some function, some custom event, so make it that we can see everything. Reset buttons location. So we will be at this array, and for each loop will be just set actor location to 0, all of them. Okay, now if we interact, it will be called some button with which we interacted here, and we'll set now location of this button. For example, for 35. Test, quick test, we see, okay, it's called, but they all in one space. That's why we created this reset button location, and we can just connect it. So it will be reset, all of them, if it will be pressed. One more time, 1, 2, 3. Okay, everything's work. The next one that we want to send the information to our elevator, where he should go and all of that. Okay, we go in our elevator. On the begin play, we will save our vector location. Start location. Next one, we'll create some custom event. But the elevator should start to move, and some string, which button, for example, was pressed. We can copy the string from here. The button we will have, and if you press button 1, we will create new variable, target location. On the first stage, we have our start location. We can leave it. For the second floor, for example, we need to get the start location, split track pin, and make some vector and XY, and add 1000 for Z axis. Okay, and the second one for the third floor will be give 2000. After that, we can start move our elevator. We can use a timer by event. Move elevator. Then will be set actor location. And we want to interpolate it. Current location, make it. And this current location will be interpolate. Constant, current, the target location, delta time, delta world second, and the interpolation speed, for example, 30. Then we'll be check our current location and the target location. If they are equal, for example, 1, then we'll be stop our timer. Okay, let's go test. Okay, we should call our event. Start move. For example, we can create here one actor. Make it instance editable that we can select which elevator it should work. If you want, if you want use it only for elevator, we can just make from this actor variable directly our reference to our BP. And then call this event, call start move, start move. And here we can give our interact state. Now, one more time, let's go test. But we can press any button we want. Okay, let's go a little bit. Fix it, create the num. Elevator state. And this variable to our add it to the button num. Logic is that we will check if the button was pressed. If not, then we can make this logic. The second one, we want to disable all buttons in this game that have the same buttons and work for this elevator. So we can create a new one API and call it button state. And if we press the button, we will get all actor with interface, API object for each loop. Then call this function API that we called elevator button state and change, for example, right, disable buttons. Now we need to call this function disable buttons we have here, disable state, switch on string, copy this name, disable buttons, and if it will be disabled, will be changed this elevator state to moved, so we cannot press any other buttons. And then need another enable buttons and go in idle state. Here we need to enable our button back if elevator stopped. Call this one and check this name, copy enable buttons and paste it here. One more thing, the start location, current location, we need to change to the start location, and interpolating start from the position the elevator was at the start. Okay, let's go check. 2, we cannot press any other button if elevator moved, and if it's back, so then it can be. Okay, we can add the symbol these buttons in our elevator directly inside, and here child actor, select our buttons, move it on the wall, and here at the begin play we'll get this child actor, get actor, make it cast for buttons, and if we need to set this BP elevator that we change from outside, set elevator for self, that our button inside know our elevator. Okay, let's go test. Press 2, we moved. Okay, press 3, moved. Any other button won't work. Okay, and move back. Buttons on every stage and everything will work. Okay, now you know how to make quickly elevator with bug fixings and that can everything work. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe.